Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on the View for the Crowd YouTube channel. And today we are going to be going through some Carragher challenges. So if you're not aware of what this is, Jamie Carragher has been putting out loads of squad building challenges on Twitter. And today we're going to be going through a couple of them and seeing if Eaton can remember more than 5 English players' names.
Yeah.
So as always, as before, I was joined by 2 people who follow my photography Instagram and one that doesn't. Ollie Hopewell, Oliver Eaton, and Sam Reggie Large. How you guys?
What was your clap? Yeah!
Woo. Boris Johnson. Woo.
All right, you can leave straight away. He's not a footballer.
Oh, my bad. No, you've seen the video of him play football where he rugby tackles the player. Actually.
Right. Can we stay clear of the politics here? It's meant to be just a squad builder video.
In goal, Boris Johnson.
Anyway, so the first team that we've had to come up with, so it's a all-time Ultimate 11, but no 2 players could have played for the same club and no 2 players can be of the same nationality. So first off, we're going to start with who we've all got in goal. I'll start. I've got Guillermo Ochoa, the Mexican goalkeeper.
Ooh.
I thought because he's played for bugger all big teams and he's a Mexican, so it's like
he's a half-decent keeper.
That's smart, yeah. He plays well for Mexico, at least.
Yeah. Who do you put in goal?
I went with a player that straight away limited an entire country for me in Brazil, but I went with Rogério Ceni because he only played for Sao Paulo. So, Rogério Ceni in goal. Also, highest-scoring goalkeeper of all time. Can't go wrong.
Oliver?
I went for Oblak. Slovenian. He's played for Benfica and Atletico Madrid, so I narrowed them off pretty quick, but yeah.
Sam?
I went with David De Gea.
Basically.
So I got rid of Spain, United, and Atletico all in one go.
Oh, good. Right. Let's go with that back four.
But I've got a sick team. I'm telling you now, I've got a sick team.
We'll see. Right, we'll go with the back four. Now, this is personally where I struggled the most because I left my right back and a few of my centre backs still last. So I was kind of limited on who I could put. So at left back, I've got Andy Robertson, Scotland, Liverpool. Rodri is centre back.
Oh, that's a bit tedious. Come on.
He's played centre back before. He's a defensive midfielder.
This is not on.
Other centre back is Kimpembe, French player, and played for Paris. And then my right back,
Kimpembe's from Belgium.
Yes, French national.
Kimpembe's from
I'm thinking of Mooney. Yeah. Sorry.
And then my right back, because I was really desperate, I put El Said Hissaj from Napoli. Because he's Albanian and he's the only right back I could think of that could fit in my team.
Christ.
Nice.
Right. Who we got?
I went with one club man, pretty much, Javier Zanetti, Inter Milan and Argentina. That's where my Inter Milan issues come in later on, because every man his dog's played for him, apparently. For Spain, I went with Barcelona as well, so Carles Puyol. The other centre-back, this is where I found it harder. I went with Dario Serna, who is Shakhtar Donetsk in Croatia.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. And then one for the Chelsea fans, I went with big man Bronislav Ivanovic at left back for Chelsea and Sibji. So.
That's good, that.
That's good. I didn't think of Ivanovic.
I went with the Balkans. I was like,
Get rid of all the worst.
Honestly, every Balkan footballer ever has played for one of a Moscow club, Shakhtar Donetsk or Hajduk Split, and it's like, just stop playing for all of them. It just kept limiting me.
All right, Ethan, who you got?
Right, for the Englishman, Trent Alexander-Arnold, obviously just Liverpool. I've gone for Vidic, so he's Serbian, Spartak Moscow, Man United, Inter Milan. Kind of took them all off there. Vincent Kompany, Belgium, Anderlecht, Man City. And then I went for the Brazilian Sandro, Porto and Juventus.
That's a good one.
Fair enough. And Sam?
So mine is, at right back, I've got Lauren, Arsenal Invincible, who also played for Pompey, Mallorca, and Levante. He was the right back during the Invincibles season, so I thought that was a good start. He was actually the last player I put in before I did have Seamus Coleman, which I also which I thought was a sizable upgrade to go for an Invincible from Seamus.
Hang on, you just said it was a good start, but it was the last player I put in, and then you said before it was Seamus Coleman. What's worse? What's worse in that sentence?
Jesus, Seamus Coleman.
Then my centre backs are Matthias de Ligt of Juventus and Ajax, and of course Holland. The other centre back is Paolo Maldini of AC Milan, and left back is Marcelo of Real Madrid and Fluminense.
Fair enough. Not bad. Backful. Right, now I put 3 in the midfield. I don't know what you did. You put 3 in the midfield?
I went with two midfielders and 2 wingers. So I'd play 4-4-2.
Okay. So my 3 midfielders. So I got a CDM of Donny van der Beek for the Netherlands and Ajax. A centre mid pairing, which is I don't know. It's Ramirez as my Brazilian. He was a good player. I like Ramirez as a Chelsea fan. He was great. And Francesco Totti as my midfield pairing.
You've really gone out on a limb here, playing Rodrigo at centre back,
Totti at centre mid.
and there you are telling me I can't have Roberto Firmino at centre back.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You can't do that.
Rodrigo's a cam.
No, he isn't. He's a defensive midfielder.
Rodrigo, if he's dropped back to defend a 90th minute corner, then yeah, but surely not most games. He's not.
My video, my rules. Go fuck yourself. Right, next one.
I'm leaving. It's bollocks.
Oh, who have you got? You should midfield for.
I'm playing Optimus Prime in my midfield because no fucking rules anymore. I've gone with the midfield pairing of Philipp Lahm of Bayern in Germany. And the last pair I put in was Sir Bobby Charlton of United in England. I thought that was a good addition last second because I couldn't find many English midfielders that hadn't played about a bit, and I thought I'd just go with him.
Okay, Ethan?
Yeah, well, I've got Aaron Robin, and this was a risk because he played at so many teams. But obviously, you got your Netherlands, PSV, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Somehow, I got around that. I brought in Santi Cazorla, Arsenal and Villarreal, I think they're called. And then I literally ran out of ideas, so I've got Aaron Moy, Australian, Huddersfield and Brighton. Yeah.
And Man City.
He didn't play any professional games for them, so it don't count.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't, because that clashes with Vincent Company, so I'm not having that.
To be fair, if he didn't play like a first-team game,
he never played a single game for Man City, so
that's what you got there.
I'm a bit touchy on that one. You could have put like Tim Cahill in as another sort of like Australian if you wanted to, but that's a bit.
Doesn't know who he is. Just never heard of him.
Definitely has.
Right, Sam, have you got someone who hasn't played with 2 clubs?
Yeah, I have my 3, I say central midfielders. So I have more of a defensive and then sort of 2 more attacking. So my defensive is N'Golo Kante of France, Chelsea, Leicester, and I don't know how you pronounce the first team he was at. Cien? I don't know. Cien. There you are. My 2 midfielders who are a little bit further forward will be Steven Gerrard, England and Liverpool, and JJ Okocha of Hull, Bolton, PSG, Frankfurt and Fenerbahce.
What a career. Hull.
For such a good player, he didn't play for many good clubs, did he?
But he played for PSG before they were cool. He played for Bolton and Hull, which would never been good. Fenerbahce is his biggest club in that list, isn't that mad?
Yeah.
That's for the time he played for them.
Right, now, let's go to our forwards. So I've gone with a front 3, it's obviously going 4-3-3. So right winger, I have Lionel Messi, Argentina and Barcelona. Striker, Thomas Muller of Germany and Bayern Munich. And left winger of Ronaldo, Portugal, and all the bloody clubs they took up because I picked him first.
I went with right wing. I went with Gareth Bale of Real Madrid, Spurs, and Wales. Left wing, I went with Kylian Mbappe because he's only played for PSG and Monaco. I left a lot of room, and he's French, so And my strike partnership was Francesco Totti of Roma in Italy and Eusebio of Benfica in Portugal.
One of you's got Totti playing at centre mid, and the other one's got him at striker.
Oh, I wonder where he played in real life. Lou's got pissing Rodri at centre back. This is a shit show. I'm not going on this
Just
show.
moved
ever
everyone
again.
back one base. You know, I'm playing very attacking football. Everyone's like, you know, even though he might be a centre back, he's playing in a midfield position. FIFA tactics.
I can't even be
FIFA
asked. I can't even be
tactics.
asked to argue.
Ethan,
I'm happy with my front three. I've got Kylian Mbappe, as we said. Tino Werner. And then we got Messi. So,
Sam.
Yeah.
And mine, to complete my team, which I'm really proud of. Right wing, Lionel Messi of Barcelona. Striker, Robert Lewandowski of Pruskau, Poznan, Dortmund, and, of course, Bayern Munich. And left wing, Leroy Sané of Schalke and Manchester City.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
So whose team do we reckon's the best? That's the thing we've got to
Well,
decide,
any
surely.
team with
So
Aaron
other than-
Moyen is going to win everything, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say out of us three rather than just exclude.
Yeah, because Ollie's going to win because he's got, like, you know, he's breaking the rules for this team building thing, so he's going to win anyway.
Yeah,
Every
I
single
win.
player in this
Right.
team is Messi.
My video. I win.
Yeah,
Right,
Ollie,
well
on that
done.
logic. On that logic, Ollie, it's between me and you because we haven't broken any rules because Louis
Yeah.
chucking Roberto Firmino at
Hey, I didn't pick
goalkeeper.
Firmino.
Yeah, I agree, Sam. I think it's between us two.
Yeah, it's between us two. There we are. So sorry, Louis, we're taking control of your
But
video.
you've copped out because you've gone with Messi Ronaldo, and I've gone for style points and gone with, like,
I haven't got
Eusebio and
Ronaldo.
Messi.
I have
I've
got
got Messi and Ronaldo.
Sorry.
I haven't got Ronaldo.
I apologise, Sam. I was thinking of Louis. And it's awful.
I mean, I
awful
really
team.
could have shithoused it and put Pele up front as well. You know? Just,
I was tempted, to be fair. Pele was a good shout because obviously
Yeah, but
he only
he's
played
dog shit,
for-
isn't he?
controversial.
Oh,
Right.
I'm going to look forward to reading the one hate comment on the video left by Sam towards me.
right. So we'll go on to the second team as we came to a dead heat on who's the best team on that one because it was clearly mine.
I don't
Anyway,
What? Pull the other one.
so now we go on to the second of our Carragher Challenge teams. And again, this one is Ultimate World 11. However, the rules are very, very specific. So you start with your goalkeeper and work your way down your team. But the last letter of the surname of the previous player has to be the first letter of the next player's first name. And then you keep doing that from goalkeeper all the way to manager. So I'm going to start with my team. And it's all right. I'm just glad that I managed to get to the end of this. So goalkeeper, Iker Casillas. Right back, I did it in a weird order just so it would
I've
fit,
got
by
it.
the way. Right back, Sergio Ramos. Centre back, Sami Hyypiä. Then next centre back is Alessandro Nesta, with my left back being Ashley Cole.
Okay.
Then I play sort of like a flat three in midfield. So my left centre mid, God help me, is Eric Dyer.
Yeah.
Because it's the only player I could think that starts with an E. Centre mid, Raul Morelos, because he could kind of play cam if I wanted to. Right centre mid, Steven Gerrard. Right winger, David Beckham. Striker, Miroslav Klose. Left
Ooh.
wing, Eden Hazard, with my manager being David Moyes. Boom.
Oh, it was so good till then. It was so good till you got to David Moyes.
To be fair, I didn't realise we could use like old players. I've done it based on
Oh, I
this
have.
week. I
So
passed up Alessandro Nesta because of it. Because I kept getting with my defence, because when you go with David De Gea and then when Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and then every time I kept going to an A and going Alessandro Nesta. That was my problem. That's why I've changed it. So mine's all current players, just to
Yeah.
clear this.
You know, you can do your entire team with Sergio Ramos. It works perfectly.
And Aaron Wan-Bissaka if you wanted.
You could do the whole team of Sir Stanley Matthews. Could double SSS.
Yeah, right. We'll switch up the order. Eaton, please name your team.
I apologise in advance because you know I can't speak English. I'm going to pronounce every single player wrong. But no,
Robert Smith.
I don't apologise. So we're going to start with the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. So start with R. Then right back, Ricardo Pereira. Aymeric Laporte or Laporte. Oh, fucking hell.
Laporte.
With the
It just wasn't right, was it?
Eric Bailly.
American Port, what you just said. It's an American Port. That's just, no.
The other centre back's Eric Bailly or Eric Bailey, wherever we go on.
God, you could tell you only left the country once, can't you?
To Wales.
With the Y, we've gone for Yusuf Kone. Thank you, Google.
Kone 2012.
With the E, Elias Skahiri.
What is this
You
team?
just Googled these players. You have no idea who they are.
He plays for Cologne, so... Or Colin. Oh. Okay, well, we'll continue with the I. Ilkay Goodwan. Or Goodogan.
Both wrong. Both are wrong.
Oh my God.
Goodwan, then.
It's
It's right.
Naby Keita. Keita.
Where are you playing Keita?
Naby Keita.
Yeah,
Why are you
where-
playing him?
Where are you playing him? Because you just listed like
Centre midfield, mate.
you just listed like 4 midfielders, and then you still named Naby Keita.
Ugh.
Well, we've got 3 midfielders. Okay, and then to the strikers. Oh, I'm not going to apologise for this one because we're going to Brighton for this one. It's not Bay. It's not Aramoy. It's... I should have used Aramoy, really, shouldn't I? Ali Reza Yahanbach.
How's that the only one you've got right? How's that the hardest one you've got that one right?
Yahanbach.
You can't say Ilkay Gundogan, but you can nail an Iranian man. What's happening?
Oh my God.
I said that wrong.
Radio for Brighton matches, apparently. With the H, we went for Harry Kane.
I was wondering.
Yeah, Harry Kane. And then I needed a left winger who started with E, and it took me so long. I went through all the leagues, and I completely forgot that the Spanish league existed. I looked through the second tier of the Scottish, the second tier of the Welsh league. No, I got Eden Hazard for...
Could have Erling Haaland. Yeah.
yeah.
Emmanuel Adebayor.
Yeah, and then the manager, I was stuck with a D as well. Don't edit that into David Wagner, because, yeah, he's going to get sacked anyway, so.
Right.
You're welcome.
Ollie, let's go for this, please. Make yours a little less painful.
Well, I went for the challenges challenge and made mine English only players because I'm a mug. See, I'm not cheating in the same extent where you've put Rodri at centre back, but I've just had to drop a striker into a cam position. I think that's forgivable. So I've gone with in goal is Gordon Banks. From that S we go to left back Stuart Pearce. The E goes to Eric Dyer at centre back. The R goes to Ryan Shawcross at centre back as well. That S goes to right back for Sol Campbell. My team's solid, you know. The midfield 3, Sol Campbell's L goes to Luke Ayling. The G then goes to the Cam and Gary Lineker. The R then goes to the other centre mid of Ryan Woods.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm on that Cam. I know you said about it, but he's not even a player who plays anywhere near Cam.
All right, centre forward then. Sorry, centre forward. We're playing a false 9 or something with an extra striker. I'm playing a false 9 with a striker up top, so it's a double false 9. We'll go with that. So Ryan Woods, left winger is Sir Stanley Matthews. The right winger is Scott Sinclair. My striker is Robbie Fowler. My manager is Roy Hodgson. That's a good English team. I'm sorry, that's just like, I'm proud of myself for that one.
Right, okay. Right, Sam.
I finally came up with a manager as well. I had to drop Cristiano Ronaldo because it's hard to start with O. But
Ollie Gunnar
obviously,
Solskjaer.
Yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I even think of him. Anyway, I've got a better manager anyway, so it makes sense. So my goalkeeper is Jan Sommer of is he Borussia
Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I have right back. I have Louis' favourite ever player, Reece James, followed by Samuel Umtiti, Issa Diop, and Patrick Van Aanholt. A very strong defence there.
That's a bizarre. It's a good defense. It's like I don't know.
It's like, you know, when you're on career mode and you're like, let's see what players I can buy.
You're like 7 seasons in, and they're the best in the world.
Yeah. My midfield is Tony Kroos, Santi Cazorla, and Axel Witsel. And then my attack is Luis Suarez, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Carlos Vela, and my manager is Arsene Wenger.
That's good, that.
Arsene Wenger's shit. You should have stuck with Ollie.
No way.
I was going to discredit the entire team, Sam, because I don't let him manage it. That's
I'm
it.
just going to say,
Ollie David
Solskjaer's
Moyes.
won a Champions League at least. As a
But
player.
then David
Yeah,
Moyes,
as a player.
fucking David Moyes. Was he ever won? No.
On that logic, that means Frank Lampard's better manager than Sir Alex Ferguson because he's won a Champions League as a player. Like,
No, but Arsene Wenger has never, ever won a Champions League.
yeah, but Arsenal haven't
Solskjaer's
won the
won
European Cup. Yeah, but that doesn't count. He wasn't managing.
I'm chatting shit, Sam. Get the
Yeah, but Frank Lampard's never gone to United on this. In the stands, where everyone's looking at him. Arms out like a peacock. It's dead arms.
Out of all the teams that we've heard today, that's over both challenges, who will be voting is the best, and you can't vote for your own, Sam. So don't be a cheeky bastard.
Shall we have a quick rundown of each team again then? It's really quickly.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Louis, what you can do is you can edit these over the top.
That's effort, man. And my Premier's shit.
Do you really want to hear me pronouncing my players again?
Yeah,
Right, anyway, so I'll start off. So both my teams were goalkeeper Ochoa, then Hitters right back, Kimpembe, Rodri, Robertson, Van der Beek, Ramirez, Totti, Messi, Muller, Ronaldo. And then my second team was Casillas, Ramos, Hippier, Nesta, Ashley Cole, Dyer, Morales, Gerrard, Beckham, Closer, Hazard. Sam?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to process what you said because that was quite a lot of information to take in one go. So my World Excite with different nationalities was David De Gea, Lauren, De Ligt, Maldini, Marcelo, JJ Okocha, Steven Gerrard, N'Golo Kante, Lionel Messi, Robert Lewandowski, and Leroy Sané. And my first name starts with the last letter of the person before was...
Just 18-2.
That works, but I've said it now, so I'm not heading back. Is Jan Sommer, Reece James, Samuel Umtiti, Issa Diop, Patrick Van Aanholt, Tony Kroos, Santi Cazorla, Axel Witsel, Luis Suarez, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Carlos Vela, with Arsene Wenger as the manager.
Eaton.
I'm sorry in advance. Oblak, Alexander Arnold, Vidic, Company, Sandro, Robin, Moy, Cazorla, Mbappe, Werner, Messi. Team 2, Manuel Neuer, Pereira, Laporte, Bailly, Kone, Elias Skahiri. I actually put that in brackets, like the phonetic spelling as well, to try and say it right. The one what plays for Man City, Keita, Johan Bach, Kane, Hazard, Wagner.
And,
I went with Rogério Ceni, Zanetti, Carlos Puyol, Dario Sane, Bronislav Ivanovic, Philip Lahm, Sir Bobby Charlton, Gareth Bale, Kylian Mbappe, Francesco Totti, and Eusebio for Team 1. Team 2, I went with Gordon Banks, Stuart Pearce, Eric Dyer, Ryan Shawcross, and Sol Campbell, Luke Ayling, Gary Lineker, Ryan Woods, Sir Stanley Matthews, Scott Sinclair, Robbie Fowler, and Roy Hodgson.
all right, so I'm going to cast personally, I think the best team, I will give it to Sam. His first team, I would say, is probably get my vote for the best team. Eaton?
I'm going with Ollie's all-star English squad for the first team.
That's a Brexit vote if I've ever
Yeah,
seen one.
definitely.
Hang on, that was his second team.
Yeah.
We're doing team 1.
No, we're doing all teams. I said all teams, Sam.
Oh, right. So the best one out of both
All of
teams.
them.
If all of them. Oh.
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
I've been thinking about team 1 and then team 2. That's how I was thinking about it. Because I was going to go, I don't know now.
Do we restart this bit, do we?
No.
I've only got 40 minutes on Zoom before it stops. So
Sam, just pick a team of the two.
I was going to go for Ollie's team 1 because that was the one which stuck out to me out of the rest of them. It wasn't his team 2. I'd have given if we were doing team 2, I'd have given it to Louis' team 2.
So you've gone with team 1 then?
Yeah, I went with your team 1, Louis' team 2.
right, as Ollie, you may as well go.
I went with Sam's team 2.
Whoa.
Team 2? What, with Jan Sommer in it? That one?
Oh wait, no. Louis, what was your team 1?
My team 1 is the one that you kept slagging off, so don't go for that.
Yeah, it's the one with Rodri at centre half.
Oh yeah. Sam was your team 2. Yeah.
Have you
team.
considered mine?
No, we're just not going to even touch that.
No,
Right.
it's not about inclusivity here, and you're excluded from play. Sorry.
Well, as that vote was a complete dead heat.
Well, I've got 2. I got
Sam.
team 1 and team 2.
Yeah, so did Sam. So
Oh shit!
it was pointless. So I'm going to end that video there because there was no point really, was there?
Wait, Sam, who was your manager?
Arsene Wenger.
Ah, shit, never mind.
Right. Thank you for watching. If you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button and do follow my blog. I'm actually starting to write on there now that everything's, starting to come back and uni work is over. Sam, I want to see some content on yours soon.
Whoa, don't call me out like that. I've got other things I'm doing.
Jesus.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. My name's been Louis Edwards. Thank you and goodbye.